Hello, we're Matthew Way here. In this video, I'll be reviewing and analyzing Moon Knight Season 1, Episode 6 of the Scroll on Disney Plus. I've enjoyed watching and reviewing this series so far. This has been my most enjoyable, most complex one that I've done. It has been one that it's been very fascinating to watch. It has taken my reviewing to a whole nother level. The name of this episode is called God's Monster. This is very accurate to what happens in this episode. What I've seen is a man that is torn with the pain that was caused by his mother since he was a child, after taking his brother the key that got him killed. This is an educated guess, but I believe when this happened to Mark, I believe him to be 8 years old when this happened to him. Mark, like what Conchu said, was fractured, broken from the pain caused by his mother and his own sins, to say the least. In the previous episodes, especially in episode 3, Mark asked Steven, "What did you do?" Steven said, "Mark, I did not do anything. You should stop listening to that friggin' pigeon." I did not mention this in my episode 3 review because I wanted to wait to this episode. Mark has another personality besides Steven. He has a third one. In the comics, this is true. I will not tell you as revealed in the episode. What is the name of the third person? If you know, please tell me in the comment section below. Thank you. Harper Arrow is looking over Mark Spector and says, "If you cannot see what is going on, then I cannot help you. It takes the cold hard true case of death to have you see the truth." This is what I think. Harper is twisted and evil. As I told you in my last review, that Harper wants to unleash Ahmet and wants to cleanse the world of evil and, quote, heal the world of evil. Which is something that's always hard to do because unless you have a certain ability or you're Christ, only there's certain those that can heal us. By the way, Arthur believes she will create a heaven on earth. As Tor told Mark and Steven, is that unbalanced souls are being sent before their time, as was mentioned in episode 5. It is evil that is horrible. Layla goes after Arthur Arrow to stop him. Tor shows up and tells Layla, "You cannot stop our hero alone. You need a god to help you. Only a god with an avatar can stop a man and Arthur Arrow. Arthur has the staff still, and that makes him powerful. Arthur must take a Met to the Pyramid Giza to unleash her. It makes sense. Look at where the god's castle is built in Virgin Khonshu. It was at the Pyramid Giza, as it was shown in the 3rd episode of this series. Layla tells Tora that I can stop him on her own." Which I mean Arthur Arrow, by the way. Arthur Arrow gets to the Pyramid Giza and releases Ahmet after it beats the gods in their avatars. She looks like a crocodile in the shape, and Arthur tells her, "I am not worthy. You release me," as she tells him. "You are the avatar that I'm looking for." Arthur accepts being her avatar. Layla gets in the pyramid and releases Khonshu from being imprisoned by putting his statue on the ground. She stomps on it. Khonshu asks her, "Do you want to be my avatar?" "No, I do not want to be your avatar," as she tells him. She did not want whatever deal that he quoted promised. Khonshu goes to fight Ahmet, but as he told Leia, as Torah told her, only a god with an avatar can defeat both Ahmet and her avatar Arthur Arrow. Mark and Steven are racing to get through the gate to get back to their body so they can stop Arthur Arrow and Ahmet. Khonshu, while fighting Ahmet, senses Mark, and he goes back to him. Mark has the Moon Knight costume come back on him. It looks awesome. I loved how it turned back to Mark and Steven. Steven always wears a suit with a tie that is white. As I told you in my episode 2 review, this is accurate to the comics. In the comics, when he worked at the place, he would wear this suit with a tie that is white. After making the deal with Khonshu, Mark flies toward Ahmet and Arthur Arrow to stop them. Layla sets being Tor's avatar. Believe me, I would rather be hers than Khonshu. Khonshu comes with justice, though. Unlike Ahmet, Khonshu does serve true justice. Ahmet limits free will and the person's ability to see if they will change. Khonshu only serves his vengeance to those who deserve it. This will give to him, unlike Ahmet. I believe in free will, and free will comes with letting people choose their own path and give them the chance to change. The suit that Leia wears is awesome, and I do like that it comes with wings. The wings can be used as a shield. To not spoil any more, nothing more will be revealed here. I give Moon Knight Season 1, Episode 6 a 10 out of 10. I thought it was well done and faithful to the comic. Yes, since I gave every episode a 10 out of 10, this series is that good. If they do a second season, like I told you in my Hawkeye Season 1, Episode 6 review, when I review that series, I will watch it. I promise you that. I will leave you with several questions. What happens to Met? What is the name of the other person under this in Mark Spector? What happens to Alpha Arrow? Please tell me your answers in the comment section below. Thank you. Please go to www.matthewreviewer.com. Please check out the website. And please consider supporting me there or hitting the Patreon button that is in the top right corner of the website. Thank you. Please consider becoming a Patreon supporter, as your support will allow me to do this and only this down the road. Let me ask you this question. Do you go to your job and want to work for free? I know that I do not. If that is your answer, please support me and the channel in any way you can. If you do not want to support me on Patreon page, please consider signing up for YouTube memberships and help support me there once it becomes available. I'm currently working on it and hoping out to have it soon. I don't know when it'll be, but once it does come out, I'll let you know. If any of you do any of those things, you're acting more than just a viewer. You're becoming part of something bigger than yourself. You're joining a family and a community. I appreciate you subscribing to my channel. Without that, I would not be able to be monetized on YouTube. Thank you for that and helping me to get the watchers that I needed. If you know you can help support the channel, please do so. If you do support me, thank you for your support. The next video I release will be the review of Better Nate Than Ever, and that's currently on Disney+. It will come out on May 9, 2022. Thank you. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe to my channel. Please hit the notification bell to be notified of any reviews that come on the channel on YouTube. Please let me know what books, movies, and TV shows you'd like me to review next in the comment section below. Please share this with your friends and channel grow. Thank you and have a wonderful day.